14-year-old Matthew Barclay disappeared while competing in a board event late yesterday.
2 years ago, 19-year-old Saxon Bird drowned at the same beach while competing in an Ironman competition.
Now, ABC reporter Frances Adcock was actually competing in the Surf Lifesaving Championships yesterday, and she joins us now from the Gold Coast. Good morning to you, Frances. What event were you competing in, firstly?
Yeah, we were on the line for the women's surf race. There was about 50 girls lined up at the start of the race, and we got word that there was somebody missing, and instinct of a lifesaver is just to run into the water and start looking. We were assisting the IRBs and the helicopters and all the other search personnel for about 45 minutes. So it's just tragic.
It's an awful story. How choppy, how rough were the conditions when you dived in to help with that rescue effort yesterday?
Yeah, the conditions had been pretty choppy all morning. They had moved the surf boats and they'd moved the surf belt race and one of the Iron Women races today, but obviously because the conditions were just so rough yesterday. It's sort of standard for Kurrawa Beach to have such rough conditions, but it's just one of those things that happens, and it's just so sad.
Can it get rough very quickly? Can the currents change on a dime as such?
Yeah, the current was quite strong towards the northern side, so it was carrying a lot of swimmers to that northern side. If you'd watched any of the racing yesterday, a lot of the swimmers were going into a southerly direction into the water because they were getting carried north so much, but it's just tragedy. It
is, and you're obviously involved in the surf lifesaving community there. Do you know of Matthew Barclay? Have you come across him in events in the past?
No, he was from another Sunshine Coast club, as I am, but I never came across him in competing. It's just a lot of the Sunshine Coast clubs are just, it's shock. It's to have this happen again 2 years after Saxon. It's disbelief. You know, we have such a strong sport in Australia and we're volunteers and we do this for fun, and just to have this happen is just tragic.
It's obviously very, very distressing for you, Frances, as it is for everybody watching on this morning, hoping, praying that there is some scintilla of hope for young Matthew. From what you see at the moment, how extensive is the rescue and recovery effort this morning?
Yeah, there's been a police chopper up in the sky all night. Where we're staying, we can hear it in the air, and just to have that constant sound during the evening, it was just a really eerie feeling. There's a lot of surf teams that are actually going in IRBs this morning to help out with the search. I think they're going to start directing their search more southerly. I'm just not sure how we're going to assist, but you know, we're all surf lifesavers, like I said, and we'll all be there to help.